Konnichiwa, yahoo! Hi everybody! Merry Christmas! I already forgot how to say Merry Christmas in Russian. Chotto matte. Question mark? Rождеством, I think. Hi Hyper. Hi Ulrich. Приветики всем. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Merry Orthodox Christmas. Привет, Rainier. It's so cold. I'm so cold. I have a heat pad on. I have no special treat today. I just have water. No tea. It's only 11 a.m. There was a time where I struggled to be up in time for 11 a.m. streams, but I've been awake 4 or 5 hours already. Because I am oh so productive. I got a DM. You guys have to remind me to reply to that before I go. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Swasiba. I'm not sure what to do today other than watch Charlie Brown on the screen. But also, I don't know if I have to end the YouTube stream for that. I don't know. I did my America Christmas party on Roblox. But I don't know if Roblox keeps the Christmas stuff up for Orthodox Christmas or not. Yeah. But anyways, what did you all do today? Since I hear that Russian Christmas is different from American capitalist Christmas, what is communist Christmas like? I'm very curious. I do want to do. I've been trying to figure out how to set my phone camera to do a planner stream. The reason I say I keep bringing up the planner stream is because I haven't made my like anything this year, and obviously the year has started, so I need to hurry up and make my planner spreads. Communist Christmas is New Year. So you guys give each other communist coins on the New Year? Aliyah. Did I read that right? Aliola. Aliola. Yeah. I'm keeping my hands on my heat pad. My Wi-Fi was being weird today, or like the past few days it's been weird, so let me know if like I'm lagging, but I don't think I am. For whatever reason I can stream fine. Anytime I try to do anything on my internet, it takes a long time. But streaming is still goated, so... Hi Spike! Merry Russian Christmas. And Russian Christmas is mostly celebrated by religious people. I see. I guess here, well... Here it seems like it's 50-50. Hi Asking. Привет. Communist Christmas is more like 1st of May. What is that day? In school right now? Oh, I forgot. I forgot that you have to go to school. That sucks. In the comments. Oh, don't let anybody see. Don't let anybody see what you're watching. I'm thinking if I want to do this like a just chatting stream. I guess it technically usually is when I first start. Workers' Day, Day of Workers. Oh yeah. Glory to the workers of the world. Got lunch, we ain't got no plastic forks. What? You guys have like wooden forks? Or something? I am pretty excited for... Let me check my schedule, I already forgot. I had to read the schedule a few times. I guess just Roblox and Anime Club after this. It's really hard to cut the amount of days I stream. It's really difficult, but fingers crossed I lock in and it pays off. No forks at all? What? You use a spoon, then use a spoon like chopsticks. I remember liking quite a bit of my school's lunch. Actually, I just remembered, right when COVID happened, I was looking at the school's menus for like the month that we would come back. Or like after spring break, because there was supposed to be a really big overhaul in the cafeteria food. And so I was really excited. So we usually have like, you know, like pizza, sometimes like some sort of lo mein, sometimes enchiladas, but usually it was like burger, pizza, mac and cheese, like really basic food. But after the spring break that we went on COVID lockdown, I looked at the menu and we were supposed to have, for breakfast, there was like loaded tater tot shit, you know? Let me try to remember, because this is a long time ago. Like shrimp po' boy sandwiches. I think there were like 8 other things that were coming that looked really, really yummy. But oh, I was so excited and I never got to try it. So you just reminded me of that. I don't know how good your cafeteria is, but mine was alright. I think I was pretty lucky. Do you like bunnies? Not particularly. Like, if I was given a bunny, I'd be like, oh yeah, baller. It's like ducks. It's like ducks. You're my bestie, don't forget. Don't forget that. Alright, I'll try not to. I'll try not to, Spike. Spike here is my number 1. This is my real OG. Oh, my eyes have been itchy since yesterday. Today, they're just kind of gloopy. Because sometimes they get gloopy when I'm cold. I don't know why, but they were so itchy and dry yesterday. My sleep schedule right now is pretty normal. I wake up at like 6 a.m. and then... But I end up falling asleep at like 5 or 6 p.m. because I don't stay awake for that long. Have you started your skating season, or do you not know what snow and winter sports are? I know what they are. I don't know what you mean by my... like, starting my skating season. I need to go ice skating. I've been wanting to. I don't do any winter sports. I went sledding a little bit. Ichi-chan is supposed to be my bestie. Eyes glow dark. Eyes glow red. Yeah. I had like 18 things I wanted to yap about, but I completely forgot. I heard a dog outside. Can you guys hear that? I don't know. There's so many streams I want to do, but they're not on the schedule. I need to do the night call stream, so I've been so tired after my streams recently. I just go straight to bed. I don't know why. It's not really cold outside recently. I'm debating if I want to do like Christmas karaoke or something. Right now I'm just trying to warm my hands so I can touch all over my computer again. Only cute when you see this message. Yeah, it's like ducks. Like, I don't hate them, but I'm not the biggest fan. The most toxic people I knew were into bunnies and ducks. It's okay, I went straight to bed. I went to sleep at 12, like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. Ha! I had chia seed pudding for breakfast with blueberries and... what is it called? Zaytri? Like that cucumber Greek sauce on some pita bread? Oh bro, yesterday? I'm thinking, I'm looking over my games because I have a shit. You know what I need to do? I need to make a list of games I want to play. This year. Play and finish. I am in it. I see. Should I pull out my planner? The autism won't let me. Everything has to be in a specific order. But I don't know what I want to do for today. I even took off my little scarf. It sparkled though. I noticed that. I was like, oh wow, the scarf glitters and shimmers and sparkles. Finish Plants vs. Zombies. Just I haven't started Plants vs. Zombies. I need to start on balloons again. Or do balloons, not start. Finish balloons. I don't know if there's a story to finish, but at least make some progress on it. Could play Russian games on the stream. They're mostly winter, but you need to buy it. Which ones? I feel like I can't play any new games right now because my storage is so low, as I said. I don't know much about buying like better things for my computer, and I'm scared to go to the computer store. I feel like I'm gonna get scammed if I rely on the salespeople for help on what to buy. Have you ever been skiing or snowboarding? I have not, because I don't have a rich family, so I've never been skiing. Things like Doom or Horrors. You can give me a little list. I do need to specify some of the plot lines for my ex-listeners I have planned, or I need to like brainstorm really badly. I feel like I'm not very creative. I had like 4 pretty good plot lines and I can't come up with any more. That was the peak. Guess to finish one, you have to get all the medals of the maps. That take a while, so I see. If you had to choose a dish to eat for breakfast every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh... I don't know if this is a breakfast, but... Well, there was a while, like a year straight, where I constantly ate chocolate malto meal for breakfast. So I could do that for a while, but, I quite like the oatmeal that was served at my elementary school in the early 2000s. I haven't been able to find that recreated, but off of that, I think this is kind of like a breakfast and lunch, but a specific kind of matcha soba noodles I got at the grocery store in Japan in the spring. It was a seasonal item and they were green. And they were so nice and chewy and had the greatest like sweet sauce. Oh, it was great. That was like my favorite dish for so long. Привет, done. In a one game, that has a pretty vibe but some development. Is it like niche? Hi Daniel. Did you make it right on time early? Yes, he did. Saw Dubai chocolate at the Five Below yesterday. No way. I remembered that I technically could go out and like kind of shop around if I wanted to because I have a Five Below gift card that I got in my Snoopy. And the Trader Joe's gift card. I'm trying to stretch my blanket over me. I tried to put it on correctly before the stream, but I couldn't in time. It's called Me-Side, Ichi. He's talking about Me-Side. Is he? I see people here advising you to play Russian games. And I agree, it's time to download Dota 2 and become a cyber athlete with the nickname Nikita420. Nikita! Fuck Nikita! Yeah, all of the Russian games I know are horrors. That's just the Russian way. It's nothing but horrors. It relates to what it's like to be Russian in reality. Nikita. Sometimes I get bored and like, should I accept this friend request? I don't know. Just to see how insane he is still. Frowny? Oh, why Frowny? No, it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Nikita 2. Nikita 2, 3, and 4. Daijoubu. Maybe it's not all Nikitas. Maybe. Tabun. I don't know why I'm so obsessed over a planner. I think because my thoughts are all scrambled right now. And I wrote down everything, all my thoughts like I'm supposed to. My things I want to do. But I need to put them on a paper somewhere. I don't know, random planner stream because I was too anxious to not have a planner anymore. I should have made a matcha latte. I was debating, I was like, should I make a tea before the stream? But I didn't have time and I was like, I think it'll be fine. But now I kinda want like a chai latte or something. Hi Meepy, how are you? I'm okay. I've been waking up at normal time, I guess. Best Russian game visual novel I can recommend you is Zaytri? Tiny Bunny. What happens in Tiny Bunny? My thoughts are always scrambled ever since I caught the vid a few years back. Bro, I haven't had the vid yet, luckily. I've been kind of a tiny germaphobe, but also I've been in my home for a long time. I just got back from skating practice. I want to go ice skating someday soon before winter is over. I'm waiting for that like second winter storm we usually get in the Midwest. Bro, I can also recommend... No, I'm not a human. I think I know what that game is. I think I saw Manly Badass Hero play it. I need to make a goal. Okay, I need to make a goal. What the fuck? To upgrade my computer storage. Because I think it's getting to the point where it's affecting my computer's performance a little. Though switching to OBS from Streamlabs has helped a lot. I'm glad that my computer isn't like dying all the time. Would recommend it. It takes me like a while to get used to it. Like, but I think I'm a better ice skater than I am a roller skater. And I want to learn how to skateboard. I have a skateboard. And I was practicing on it a little bit, but I just can't get brave enough on it because I just keep thinking about like I'm inevitably gonna like fall off of it and eat shit at a rather unfun speed. And I always drive past the like little skate park and I see all the skate guys skating all over it and I get scared to go there and do anything there. Hi Tom Tom, how are you? Maybe you guys can help me with my ex-listener plots. We can brainstorm, okay? I finally sat down and wrote a whole like master list that I shared with my membership people, my berry supporter people, Gyaru. Ichigo, have you ever played a computer game based on D&D or the tabletop D&D version itself? I'm curious to know which fantasy race you associate yourself with. Or are you Sigma White Male Warrior? Agortha? I actually have a little D&D, like, OC sheet I made when I was 15 with Bruno. And I actually haven't played D&D. I tried to, but it was like... It was in like a D&D server and the party I was in, like nobody was online at the same time and one message was sent like every few weeks. So it was like, and I remember Armani was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's never been that way before. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I do have a D&D OC. I guess I have a fantasy OC. I have a thing for elves. I've talked about this a few times. I went to the Ren Fair a little bit ago and I actually dressed up like an elf. And there was a pickle shack. And I got a pickle first thing. I also rescued a bee, which was very fun. I took pictures. Actually, I should show. But I can actually talk about my my fantasy OC, I guess, because I fleshed her out a bit. And I've also talked about if I possibly get like a second outfit or a new outfit, I want it to be like an elf outfit. But let me... Actually, I don't know if I have the pictures here. On demand. They're somewhere here, but I don't know where they are. But I saved a bee at the Ren Fair. It was in a doggy water bowl, and I was like, oh my god, there's a bee in here! So I rescued it, I blew it off. I washed it off because it was covered in dirt, and then I gave it some honey. And it stuck its little tongue out on my hand and drank the honey, and then it wouldn't leave me. It stayed on me. So I just walked around with a bee on me for a while. It was really fun. I have a thing for dragons, I think they're cool. My elves are Nikita from Fantasy. What? They have no honor, no dignity, no beer. What? My elf likes beer. Okay, my elf is, let me see if I remember everything about her. I can't say her name, but she's a half-elf. She's tan like me. She has pigtails, curly light brown hair, like me. She's just me with elf ears. She's half African, half elf. So her dad is African. Her mother's an elf. Filthy happy. Yeah, I tried to roleplay with her in like an AI app, and immediately upon like the first few messages the AI sent, like I think it was CAI, they were like filthy half-breed, like so I don't know what the fuck happened. I didn't try that again though. I was just trying to like flesh her out a little bit. But it's okay, I guess. But anyways, she's a wanderer. so she doesn't like stay in one place for long. She has commitment problems. She doesn't have like a party or anything. She's also like, I think I gave her like kind of like healing powers in a way. She has really weak healing powers because she wasn't taught them. And she was raised by a dwarf man that she believes is her biological father. She kind of believes that she's actually just like a dark dwarf thing. But she also kind of hides her ears anyway. She wears a hood a lot. That's all I have for her for now. But she just kind of wanders around. And she doesn't like identify with either side of herself, I guess. After she finds out what she is. Because they never talk to her, and also in the world I made for her, she doesn't come across elves or Africans anyway. Because Africans are just kind of canonically on another continent. Her father was just kind of a random guy that came there. And then her mother was an elf, but obviously she's not like in an elf kingdom ever. She wasn't raised amongst elves either. So she's just kind of walks around. That's what I have for her so far. I haven't roleplayed with her outside of that, so I don't have anything else about her, but that's what I have. Hello, it's okay. I don't know, do half-elves exist? Fantasy racism. Wanderer, yeah, she's a wanderer. Dark elf is chanting, listen and learn. Thank you, Meepy. I'm glad it sounds cool, because I'm not like, I don't have any like fantasy nerd friends, aside from Bruno, who helped me make my little D&D sheet. I don't have any fantasy OCs, they're all modern futuristic times. Yeah, I haven't made an actual OC aside from her in like a while. There's no racism involved, it's just that elves are obviously worse than everyone else. It's like vampires, a trope that no one likes, unless you're 13 years old and grew up without a father. Vampires! I thought vampires are pretty cool. Half-elves are indeed a thing. Oh, so the elves get to fucking, I see. It's cool. Oh, I'm glad. Dude, I keep scratching my oil off me, and it's like pitch black. It's not even like gray or brown anymore. It's just black. I don't know why. Gamer girl gunk. It's not even goo anymore. Gamer girl dirty oil. Wait, I had to make a little list. I'll use this sheet of paper to write down bullet points. It's beyond gamer girl goo at this point, bro. Okay, so here's the lineup. I got, channel members, feel free to make any veto power changes to this, but I've got a fantasy world story I have in mind. It's not super fleshed out, but it's got something down. I've got something down. At least from what I've fleshed out in my creative writing classes. Oh, that's cool. I wish I could take creative writing. I took like all my elective prereqs in like community college when there's just like nothing cool there. GGDO? Yeah. I want Buffalo Wild Wings. Let me open the YouTube membership post. So, here's like the remainder of the 12 days of X listeners I have written down. Vampire elf characters like adding sugar to the pile of syrup in their pumpkin lattes at Starbucks. Tastelessly sweet. I've never seen it worded that way. Mine's, I'm trying to think if there's anything else about her I don't remember, but she's just kind of like, I don't know, like if people are like, question or like, oh, you look like an elf, blah blah blah, with your pointy little ears, she's like, anyways, I don't really care. She's more nonchalant than me. Creative writing is fun though. It's mostly just writing stories and then giving feedback to each other, so it's pretty chill. Oh, that sounds cool. I remember taking it in high school. Dude, my oil is black all over me. Why is it black? I don't know what happened. Oh, wait. It's because I have a black shirt on. It's Lent. That's what it is. I was getting really scared for a second. I was like, am I just dirty? Yeah, I have like a crap ton of writings in my creative writing class, and then my school wiped it for some reason. and I could never get access to it again, and then when I inquired about it, they blocked me for some reason, which I think is kind of funny, I guess. Okay, so in the membership stream for day 5, these can be in any order, I guess. But I have, college girlfriend comes home late, sleep aid. Actually, I'm not gonna spoil the ones that I don't need help with. I need help with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different ones. So for one of the days, I have Gyaru GFX listener or Gyaru friend. I haven't picked the plot yet, so if anybody has any, I don't know, ideas for what could happen in that audio, I was thinking maybe like an ASMR where like it's like makeup noises, like I don't know, you're talking to your Gyaru GF while she's getting ready, because it takes us a long time to get ready. So like, I don't know, random mascara tube noises. I'm not sure. Things like that. You get the gist. I don't know. Nail tapping. Yeah, school kill was wiped after I left too. We're at the archive when I had the chance. Luckily, in terms of writing, I lost a pretty bad. So for fanfic, I wrote, makeup sounds trust. Okay, okay. Maybe, or Gyaru GF does your makeup. Big brain. Then I have Maid Cafe. I haven't picked the plot yet. I guess the plot would just be you're going to a maid cafe. Your maid helps you. I guess it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Sounds like a funny somewhere. I'm glad you think so. I also thought of a... I have, how many yandere audios have I done? I think only 3 in total. 2 that haven't been posted yet, but semi-forceful, evil yandere ex-listener. I haven't pondered on that either. Tsundere maid. I'm always like, I don't know, I'm not a tsundere, but then I feel like my audios, I notice that they have tsundere traits. I can't tell if that's because I get flustered when I'm recording or when I'm writing, or if I'm a secret tsundere and I'm just in denial. I have, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. I have, okay, yeah. Then I have Elf Girl ex-listener. We were just talking about Elf Girls, but I didn't know specifically what the plot of the Elf Girl ex-listener would be. Maybe healer elf, you fucking pass out in the woods. Something like that, I don't know. You know. You get the gist. I guess I didn't need much help then, because I just filled in the plots on my own. All it took was a little thinking. A little thinking. Healer elf healing is always a classic. Is it? Is it like a certified hood classic? Was I just unaware of this trope? Let me look. I have this little tiny separate file of pre-made scripts I thought about filling myself, so I'll ask you guys' opinions. I feel like it is. I guess that's reasonable. I don't know much about fantasy outside of like the Lord of the Rings universe, so I didn't know if elves were healers often or not. So the scripts I have that are already made by others, there's Confessing to a Sweet Gyaru. The tags are Shy Listener, Popular Girl. Let me know if any of these activate a neuron for you guys. Wait, these are cringy to say out loud. I can't say these out loud, I'm scared. There's an audio where, or a script where, I think, based on this description, it's like the yandere Yandere kidnaps you, but you're already just fucking depressed and over everything, so you don't really give a fuck? I have quite a few that are script requests as well from, like, guys that there's not a script for this thing, but they're asking somebody to make a script for this. Sounds funny. There's Yandere Princess learns that you saved her from poison. Farmer listener. Unwilling to willing listener. Annoyed shy girl doesn't want to be bothered. Lap pillow. Yandere punishes you for your verbal abuse. I think in this one, she cuts your tongue off. That's what I think happens. Because I think it says body horror, mute listener, unwilling listener. But it's got 19 updates. Vampire Nitus gets possessive over you. Yandere idle girlfriend reassures you. Yandere thinks you escaped, but you're actually just taking a shower. Pretty cool. What would an ASMR of the listener verbally abusing Yandere be like? I am assuming because most Yandere plotlines, at some point the listener was like abducted. So I'm imagining it's like they were probably like, yo, you're crazy, crazy bitch, let me I'll never love you. And then she's like, what the fuck are you saying? Stick your tongue out right now. I'm gonna cut that shit off. You know? Because in that specific one, I think it's like implied you just wake up and your mouth fucking hurts and you can't talk. I like Yandere, do you? I have a thing for Yandere's myself. I see that they get into a strangling match. Yeah, they get into like a wrestling match. Your girlfriend convinces you to feed from her. Wait, are you? Oh, you're the vampire listener. I send pictures of Christmas at church. Do you in the Discord? I see. Ah, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, Midwestern churches could never. Oh well. This is pretty. I don't know. I assume there's Orthodox churches here. My friend actually picked a denomination and she went to Orthodox church Christianity. I found that I like the idea of these plots that are in the pre-made script, so but when I look at the actual script, it's never like it doesn't scratch that itch for me, so I tend to like rewrite the entire script based on the idea I had in my head. So I'm actually gonna write these down as we go. It's pretty interesting to watch. What, the Orthodox Church or the Yandere? Orthodox Church is the most beautiful and mystic in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. They try and keep like the beauty of like portray. What the fuck am I saying? They put a lot of effort into the beauty of the church. Catholic Church is like fantasy. Catholic Church is a little scary. IMO. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Listener. What ideas? Dude, I'm using this same fucked up pen that I was using last stream. But I just got it. And the others aren't having this problem. Chat, should I try and swear less? Be honest. Does it bother you guys? Does it make you guys go, wow, this girl's so unintelligent? And putting on lip balm. I don't mind your swearing. Oh, I'm so glad. I smacked my elbow. I'm gonna look for a better pen in my pile of pens. I'll use this one. I haven't used this one. Yes, I can't. I'll use this one. Oh, I have a Christmas Goose pen in here, like an actual pen, like a badge. It's baller. Okay, I'm gonna try this other pen. I also think about like doing like extensions of plot lines I already have going, like Yandere Vampire plot. That audio, it was like, I know some people said it was sad. It kind of creeped me out because it's implied in that audio, not to be like, intellectual. I'm just such a master writer with all my writing that I did with my high intellect. But in that one, it was like last minute as I was recording to throw in the like, if you don't like me in this life, I'll just kill you again and then wait another like 20 years and try again. It was implied that to begin with, the listener never really actually liked the vampire, that it was always this one-sided thing. There was never an original timeline where it was consensual, I guess. And then now, you're immortal, so you're just you're literally stuck forever. So I was like, oh, that's cool, but like, it depends on how you take that line, also. I left it up to fan perception. Fan theory is odd. I don't think that compared to Russian swords can even be called swear words. Swear as much as you want. Thank you. I'm glad. I try not to as much, not for any particular reason. I know. I was raised by people that are like, if you swear, that means that you're unintelligent. Swear more. Okay, I've only been swearing for like two to 3 years now, so it's only on stream too. It's like the only time I talk. Let's try and hit like a flow state of endless ex-listener ideas. Vampires are hot, but I do not want to be one. I'd like to die one day. Cool. I go back and forth between being like, yeah, I'm content with the death, to being like, it's so fucking scary. Okay, well, where was I? What was I writing? Oh yeah, I was writing down ideas. So, confessing to a gyaru. If you guys have any, like, I don't know, not plot points, but like tags, I guess? Tiny things that you want to be included in these possible ex-listeners, feel free to throw it in. I'll put it down as a bullet point. I'll put words on the screen too. Text. This is white. This is so white and big. Why is this so white and big? So big. Okay. Well, this is kind of fun. Oh. Alright, I'll make this smaller now. Okay. Yosh. Oh, you talked long enough if you said a slur once. What, me? What are we're talking about slurs? You listen to Matushka, by the way. Christmas medal. Make Full Metal Alchemist reference, doesn't matter what it is. How so? I gotta think hard about that one now. Just casually say, you look kinda non-binary. You look like your name would be Envy or something. I guess I know you can ask listener in Russian. I can't, like, I've tried to make pre-recorded videos in Russian before, and I cannot say a whole lot of sentences at a reasonable, like, speed and pronunciation yet. Cutting off the context makes it funnier. Yeah, taking X. And it just cuts off. Hello, Arthur. Okay, confessing to a gyaru. Are there any guys out there that are interested in reverse yandere listener? I don't know, I think when people listen to yandere audios, they just like... And most of the people that listen to X-listeners like a semi-dominant woman, semi-dominant person speaking to direct the audio. There's a single word in the Bible. Yeah. Catholicism. Let's do yandere comfort / saves mentally ill listener. This sounds great. Great niche. This will attract more hot depressed guys to me. For more future husband options. Good idea, guys. I definitely didn't come up with that on my own. Your student and communication is more important. Really? I know I see some VTubers do it like as a surprise gift on holidays, but I don't know. I kind of enjoy them. They're kind of fun. It's kind of like if you're just like voice acting to yourself in a room. Especially if there's any like comfort ones or it makes people happy in a way. I quite enjoy them. The people want to be kidnapped, they don't want to be the kidnapper. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yandere, hi Colossosaurus. Rex, how are you? I'm writing. Ichigo, when will you, as a respected VTuber, de-anonymize your feet? I recently started seeing various VTubers on Twitter streaming with camera on their legs, collecting donations and simpersage. I did a foot reveal on New Year's, I think. When I was writing down my New Year's resolutions right before I turned on my camera, I put my feet on the screen. The problem is my feet are pretty ugly. Christmas party? Duh. It's Russia Christmas. Do something of Christmas theme. You're right! I was going to do a... How did I forget that? I was gonna do like a little Christmas with your girlfriend audio. Thank you, Rainer. I almost forgot. Better late than never, right? Did a toe reveal that one time too. Yeah, toe reveal. I want to search for yandere when I get to read. I was let down. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of yandere stuff anymore. I mean, I'm sure in manga there's way more than there is in anime. It's not that common anymore, though. Christmas Kyoto audio trust. What would possibly happen? No lewd shit. Oh my bad. I'll try to stay fluffy and say so forever. Did you guys see? Actually, no, I'm not going to talk about VTuber drama. VTuber drama has no place here. It's just gonna piss me off saying it out loud. If I don't say it out loud, it never happened. Yummy sad. I regularly want to like make my own manga of just shitty, self-pleasing yandere plots. Hasn't stopped you before, yeah, but this one like genuinely bothers me. So I'm just not gonna think about it. What happened? What hasn't happened? There's always drama in the VTuber space. Just schizo girl ex-listener so I can have a girlfriend that wouldn't find me creepy. What does that mean? What would happen? What would make me a schizo girl? I'd be like, I saw it. There's a spider. There's a big fucking spider behind you. There's a big spider behind you. Hit it right now. There's bugs. There's bugs in your skin. There's bugs in your skin. Is this a safe space? Is this a safe space to say I used to have that problem? Stay fluffy, stay so in water repelling as a goose you are. I'm secretly a goose. You have an ex-listener that's like, you have a GF, but you wake up and you realize it was all a dream. I have one written. I think I did that one on live, but I have one that I've wanted to make similar to that as a joke. I agree with Johnny, I often struggle to find English words to express my Russian thoughts, but it could be my lack of knowledge in English. Yeah, my friend said that he thinks that Russian is a better expressive language than English. Psychiatric clinic. I could do yandere nurse, keeps you fucking sick and bedridden in the hospital so you can never leave. Yeah, why not? It's way easier to come up with yandere plots. Coldest girl tries to get you in her cult. No. Have you heard of Joseph Smith? Bye, baby. Have fun. I cannot stop thinking about Fakosha. Okay, I just got pen on my arm. I've got 4 written out. So far, let me check this yandere princess one. I think this one is from this person that yes it is. There's a person in the ASMR Script Haven that makes a bunch of very detailed ex-listener scripts. And, or not scripts, script requests. Like, he knows what he wants down to line by line, but he won't write the script himself. And I don't think any of his script requests have been filled. And he has a master list of his script requests. And nobody's filled them. And I don't think he has like a fetish or something. I've been looking at it trying to figure out if there's some sort of hidden fetish here. But I can't find one. At all. He just has a lot of requests. And then there's another person that comments on his request that's like, yes, please. Somebody please do this, please. So both these guys want one. I got DM. I had to remember to reply. I'm checking his page now to see if he's posted anything else. 18 days ago, he has a script request. Yandere idol reunites with the guy who saved her life. But why are we a yandere? I think all of his scripts have like most of them have like a saving the speaker plot. Methinks. Anyways, back to my list. Fancy ex-listener. I have an elf one that I need to work on. Yandere cuts off your tongue. Sure. I'm stealing this. The paper I'm writing on feels really nice right now. Would be like a funny one. Oh, I've got plenty of funny ones. I never reveal my funny ones. My funny ones are all secret ones. Those are my pride and joy. Let me scroll through my list. Make them! I know! I need to. I'll make them after I'm done with these genuine ones. Can never go wrong with more vampire ones. Yonder tries to kidnap you, but she can't tie ropes, so you sprint away and escape as soon as you wake up. Yeah. It's kind of similar to what I am working on also. Long distance GF meets you? Question mark? Laying on top of you? I don't know. I did this one, yeah. I'll delete this one. There's a fantasy one here. Let me see what happens in it. If medieval fantasy setting, two soldiers on opposing sides of a brutal war become separated from their armies and lost in a forest. With night approaching, they decide to make a temporary truce to protect each other until the sun rises. Does that sound great? Does that sound like peak? But why would a female be in the army? Is she a Tau? Do you guys want popular GF? Popular girlfriend? Shy listener? Your date drugs you! You underrate brainwashing? Not even a day off? What? That sucks! I want a Chinese buffet so bad. Maybe I should take this as a day to go get Chinese. Ichigo, they're politically charged vibes where you live. I find it funny how people, following what Trump did recently, start buying the Nike suit that the Venezuelan president was caught wearing. What the fuck? I mean, there's always politically charged vibes all over America constantly. Has potential, lay it out. What are their weapons of choice? I don't know. The concept that was presented there is kind of bland, but I think I can take it and chew it up and spit it out in a better way. Hear me out. I'm a dark elf with brown skin. What if, question mark, you're injured and I have healing powers, but you have something that I need too and I can't think of anything that I would need in that moment in time. Maybe water? Water and food? No? I think that this is fine if we're both in opposite armies. And you're fucking bleeding. And I'm like, oh, maybe. Wait, I think, wouldn't the trade-off just be that you could, like, protect me from your own army? Me, hypothetically. No, elves cannot be allowed to live. Whoa. What are you saying? I'm stealing that shit. Hold on, I'll write that down. forbidden race mixing audio? I don't know, you know, elves aren't supposed to kiss human men like this. I get too embarrassed saying shit like this out loud. What about your best friend or roommate is a streamer and the chat thinks you look cute together? I don't know, that feels like voyeuristic. I'm too shy to record something so sexual. The anti-elf supremacist here. He must be a dwarf. Immortal spouse comforts you on your deathbed. I got that you actually never did Black Girl X-Wipe. Does this need specification? Comforting your black girlfriend for racism? You protect her, you kill the racist, John Brown style? And she loves you and kisses you? That should be done, should it? I don't know, unlike the white community, my community actually holds me accountable. So I would be called a C-word. Breakfast in bed, yandere kidnapping, drugged, force feeding. Sure, why not? Do you guys remember that episode of Future Diary where, you know, drugged Yuki and she was like feeding him and she was like, it's time for pee-pee potty time, and like, I don't know, manually made him pee. I don't know what the fuck she did, it didn't show up at oh bro. I was thinking of that just now. Their elves always have sad history, their gods always treat them like bad tenants, always raising their rent. I don't know if Myosi counts as a dark elf, she's just tan. Protecting Black GF from the clan, classic era 8. Do I do a southern accent? I go, they're coming, hide. No, what are you doing? John Brown just canonically would like decapitate people. Slavic boy and white boy the same for Americans? Yes. They are the same. They're not the same for me though. There's also a yandere blinds you one. I imagine it's the same as the tongue one. John Brown, rise! John Brown fans, live forever. I got a John Brown license plate for Christmas. I was really happy because the further you get into Kansas, the more the NPCs around you start to have the exact same John Brown license plate. In the thousands, and even you're gonna see at least 3 people with that plate if you're like in East Kansas. Then the further west you go, it's like everybody has one. My neighbor has one, I have one. Everyone has one. They're not the same, there are major differences. Oh, I know the difference. I know the difference between the white cock and the Slavic cock. I understand. I get it, and in their opinions and their tempers. Their temperament and their depression level. I know. Wait, are most Russian guys circumcised or uncircumcised? John Brown is cool though, isn't he? Yandere GF takes care of you after she blinds you. You know, since I'm just like abusing the listener here, dude, I cannot fucking write. Since we're just abusing the listener, why don't we throw a starvation one in there? Where I question mark slash she, the yandere, restrains food to keep you weak from running away. Wouldn't that be fun? That's pretty fun, right? some kind of meme. He's a revolutionary. He was the greatest white man to ever exist. Forced yandere marriage? Yeah, why not? Forced yandere marriage. I want a fuchsia so bad. Yes, starvation, really? You guys like that? The only reason I thought of that one is one because there's like two here where the yandere is just like physically hurting somebody. And I remember there was this audio I listened to when I was 16 and it was similar to that but like gender reversed, and it was basically just like blah blah blah, keeping the listener weak physically but comforting them during it. Isn't that great? I think that I could come up with a lot of really unique plot lines with the chronically ill yandere. Привет, team, how are you? Как дела? Though there is an untapped market in the listener yandere, you know? With that being said, because you said that everybody wants to be the victim or whatever. So someone out there is searching for yandere listener audios and not finding that many. I'll stream. Hi Nijima, привет, Tiki. How are you, Nijima? Sweet Gyaru girlfriend finds you in the library. Is the mic low? Is it low? I was leaned back a little bit. Let me know. I want olives and pickles. Poor Kyoto's trust feels very low. Let me turn it up. How's this? Did that make like no difference at all? I don't know. Let me know if it's like I don't know, like staticky. I'm out of water, so I have to get water soon. Tony from LC. What is LC sign though? A little better. My babushka sent me Christmas sweets. Ura ah! Are they like chocolates or like hard candies? Tommy. Tommy, Tony. Tommy, Tony. Girlfriend loves your yandere tendencies. Feeding your gentle vampire girlfriend? I've got a full page here. Let's see a compilation of Tony shorts, okay. Girlfriend catches you in the act and comforts you. When I saw this, I thought it was like you were jorking it. You were straight jorking it, just going crazy. Crazy ham, beating it style. And I thought she walked in and was like, it's okay. It's okay. But I realize now that this is just like you were just about to like kill yourself or something. So maybe I'll do that. Or both, right? You jerked off, you felt bad, and then you tried to kill yourself. In Minecraft. There's always like GF comfort. That's what cookies for my babushka today. Aww. I haven't seen my babushka yet because she has COVID. How is she thinking to save on food to fly to Russia next summer? You guys want me to do a little Russia tour like I Show Speed? I am not sure. Actually. I would have to look and like think. I would have to budget it out and then decide what all I want to do, how much I want to save. Skip step 1 and it's me. I'm not feel bad after that. Well, that's good. Beat it proudly, King. Keep jerking it. GF comforts you for crying. Gia finds you putting on her makeup and thigh highs and realizes that you're a femboy and comforts you. Should I take another scroll through the script Reddit? You live like a queen there. In Americans? In like USD? Feel ignore political climate. Sure, ignoring politics. Oh, Tony. I've seen Tony. Did he do anything wrong? I meant to get more beer. I meant to get some beer to try on the stream. Never trust an elf. What? Why? Elves can be trusted. Let me go to...
Puggers.
Oh, Pugger. Oh, thank you, Igor. Thank you, Spasiba. ASMR Script Haven. Someone... Okay, I posted on Reddit. I was like, does anybody have any niche scripts for me to fill? Posting on Reddit is like a humiliation ritual, but I asked, and then someone recommended like a whole sexual audio, and they got banned by the mods. Yeah. USD stronger. See what Zelensky said about Putin's Christmas? I did not. I haven't been watching the news at all. Yandere cuts your leg off so you can't leave? Hold on, let me save this for myself. I'm just gonna save this link first for my own viewing pleasure. You can earn credits and start downshifting with this pile of money, Marsha. Enjoy yourself. I don't have any savings though. I don't have a lot, like really any money at all. Hopefully it gets better later. So like I don't have much to put in savings ever. And I struggle pulling out any money from like that I make from streaming, because I try and use it just on making my streams better, or content, I guess. I don't take it out and use it for myself, so I don't like to take it out, and I could technically like withdraw it and go out and eat and stuff, but I don't wanna. I feel bad. Does that make sense? I'm out of water. Let me look up F4M. I'm gonna be RB, I'm gonna get water, I'll be back. Yes. Did I miss anything on Twitch? I don't think so. Asking is just a load in there. 1500 what you for in Russia. Really? I don't know much about like what the like monthly standard of living is. My school did offer like a 3-month thing or 5-month I think, where I could either be in like I think either Poland or Kazakhstan or some other place as well to learn Russian. But I would need like a better grades than I have now. I have debated living in Russia purely for the money conversion rate, just to kind of, I don't know, save, just to come back to the US and blow it, I guess. I don't know. If I visited Russia, I would like to do a collab with Enviel. The problem is that I'm a nobody, and I have no evidence to show him that I am even capable of making a song. Maybe Enviel and Vampix, because Vampix is Italian, black Italian. And also, even if they did say yes, I'd be like, oh no, I'm too ugly. I don't want to be seen in real life. Outside of Moscow. But maybe I wouldn't mind to visit. I told Nijima maybe if I visited Russia, I would hold a cute, fun meetup party and rent a place out. I don't know. Experience club nightlife for once in my life. I smell like vanilla. Muscovites are butthurt that regions hate Moscow. Isn't it just like LA? It's like Americans in LA. Conquered and claimed by a motherly demoness. All of the audio are script audios. Audio scripts on Reddit are like Dommy, mommy audios. Your bully shows you the perks of being her puppy. Oh my god. F-Dom mommy ends a scene and comforts you. What the fuck is happening? Tell me that you're sorry. Dom GF pins down the listener. Oh my god. Let me just F-sub tag. Do something meaning related to recent news. Recent news? What, like, girlfriend cries when you get drafted to Venezuela? Your stepdad comes and steals all your oil. Yeah. Region residents, good morning and bless you. Muscovites, go fuck yourselves. These are all, even the F subs are Dommy mommies. Why? Popular girl ex depressed listener. Yandere girlfriend finds out you broke the rules. If F sub in search, why is F dom in results? Exactly. Are you gonna make the top list of Russian cities where Moscow will be at the bottom? Is there dirt? I don't know much about the Russian cities though. Popular girls are not nice, this is true. Goth bully invades your bed. I don't know, these don't seem very F-sub. Lame. Hi, Ben. Привет, Ben. There's a lot of goth GF audios, but what makes the girlfriend goth in audio? Vampire and werewolf girl fight over you. I need to do some sort of impressions, but I don't know any anime girls that sound like me. Same attitude among Italians who live in Rome. Look at them like spoiled motherfuckers. Northern Italians. Twilight from already exists, called Dispatch. I haven't played Dispatch. I don't know anything about it. I know it's like superheroes, but that's it. I'm looking through these audio lists. I know, a lot of the audios have that millennial stink to them. Where they're like, oh, I know I'm such a chaotic small gremlin, but... I want Taco Bell. I want Taco Bell so bad. I want a burrito. I want gluten. I want gluten in my body. And it's gonna give me a tummy ache. Male fantasy. Are all the superheroes women? Slave listener. Vampire slave? Where else do I find scripts like this? I don't know if Reddit is the best place, but I think it is. You can only one gluten a month. I know. I know. Two vampire girls ex-listener. I think I'm done looking at Reddit for now. Criticals in there, really? Quit Stacy cosplayer somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I don't know why that was on my feed. No more Reddit. I know, I gotta think. I gotta think hard about the plot lines. I do have quite a few written down here, so I'm proud of that. Plus the ones on my lineup. I'm thinking of what I want to do later today. Aside from edit stuff. I could do a planner stream since I'm just itching for it so bad. Oh wait, I'm looking through the script. It's... I can't tell if it's good or not. just looking at man-made horrors on my other window and then looking back at the chat for comfort. I want Chinese food so bad. I want a Chinese buffet. When plums will ripe, when plums will ripe. How can I... Wait, is there a untapped market for chronically ill girl ex-listener in various plot lines? Wait, I already have the chronically ill yandere one, but like chronically ill vampire, chronically ill dommy mommy. I'm never doing a dommy mommy audio ever, I'm sorry to say. Not that anybody was asking for it to begin with. Chronically ill speaker and listener. Wait. Are we cooking? No, cause I had like a little list of like extension plots from the chronically ill yandere, and I was like, what if she's like keeping you physically stuck ill in her house because she can't physically restrain you, so she weakens you, and she's like, no, I'm not sick, you're sick. I'm not sick, you're sick. You're crazy, not me. Oh, that could be me? Really? And I think of like finding out your friend slash GF slash crush is a magical girl, but I don't know how I would write that. That's incredibly niche. Platonic? I don't want no bitch ass platonic tag. I'm scrolling. Willing listener and unwilling listener. Why is it both? Why both willing and unwilling? Wait, are there two different ones? Is there a wholesome and a crazy version? Oh, it's in script then. Show script. 3 alternative ways, 2 good and 1 bad. Choose your own. Choose your own story. Where does it go wrong? It's a vampire GF audio. Choose your own adventure. I don't know, maybe. I haven't saved any of these. I can't stop scrolling. Doom scrolling on Reddit. ASMR GF scripts. I want an egg. I have some century eggs in there, but yesterday it was kind of scary. I've never had this many results for something on Reddit before. I've scrolled through this subreddit a while. You force your fortune or do you have to take a shower? Wait, I already have a script like this made. I have a script like this made, but it's like, it's autistic GF. Dark web mentions? What the fuck happens in this audio? I bought you online? I just got a rather interesting DM. That involves the Confederacy, Missouri, and furries. It's morbing time. Okay, I'm done looking through the audios, I think. I'll be brave and I'll look away. Do I want to play a game? I'm debating. Do I want to be brave and make a list of animes I want to watch this year? On top of Anime Club. Though, I do want to try and watch the original Full Metal Alchemist, because apparently some people like it a lot. What game you want to play? I don't know, because I'm limited to 3 games. I have Roblox, Nightcall, and Cloud Guardians of the Moment. But as we're just going through the audio options on Reddit. The fuck just happened in that? What happened in the Twitch chat? What did I just see? I was like, why is the Twitch chat gone? What happened? Ichigo, can you burp now while letting out a battle cry, or will you perish from doing so? I can't burp on command. I just burp sometimes after drinking soda or something. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the creator dashboard. I'm nosy now. I wanna know what happened. I don't know, I can't see the audit log. It's not broken, somebody got banned. The only Twitch chatter was banned, so I'm trying to see what happened, but I can't find the, like, mod reasoning. I can't find it. No audit log, no nothing. Bro, I just opened my Twitch main feed and all I see is titties and twerking women. All I ever see on my Twitch home feed is titties. Titties and titties, women and titties. That's all I see. I need to find a, was Pixel okay? I guess I'm not against, like, pixel art in the chat. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, I just remembered when I was like 17, I wrote a song named Train of Thought, and I just remembered that I created it, but it wasn't that good.
С Рождеством, boys and girls and diablos.
Did that say Merry Christmas, boys and girls? I think. Was that right? No problem, Ben. Spasiba! Spasiba Anonymous? I think it was. Spasiba Anonymous. Spasibaki. I'm thinking. Do I wanna play a game? Could play Roblox. But is there anything good on Roblox right now? I don't think I've tried to play like a Wi-Fi game yet while dual streaming or multi-streaming. I don't know. A small goose okay? I think so. Yeah, I think any geese are okay. Cloud Gardens or Night Call? I think I can fit another game on here. I just don't. I don't want to disappoint myself or load my computer too hard. Do not play Dota. What is it? When I kept seeing people talk about the RAM pricing, they were like, you can just download more RAM for free online. But like, how does that work? Should go download Dota 2. I can see in your eyes you already want to start the new year with success. Dota. What is wrong with Dota? I'm gonna look it up, okay? I'm gonna investigate it for myself. You can't, it's a joke. It is? This is not what I pictured when I pictured Dota. When I pictured Dota, I pictured like really techie great FPS game. It's mobile? MOBA? MOBA? Cloud Gardens or Nightfall? I don't think it'll take me that long to finish Nightfall. So I'll do my Nightfall stream again later. And because I've been meaning to do it, I just keep getting tired approximately 4 hours from now. Mobile like League. League sucks, I see. Thank you for warning me. No Dota 2. No Dota 2. That is my final verdict. Dota is a game that turns men into femboys and women into men. Really. Sonic Origins? Dude, this shirt has made all my gamer girl goo black. It's free. Raid Shadow Legends. Sonic Origins. I think I have quite a few games that don't take up a lot of space. I need to finish my replay of Undertale. I want to finish the games I've started first. Reasonably so. Welcome back, asking. I'm gonna look at Chinese buffet pictures online. I haven't gone to Golden Corral in a second too. It feels weird waking up so early. It feels like the day is long now. Undertale. Yeah. There's one Chinese buffet in my town. I'm gonna go to Pizza Street. Just so your Pokemon Heart Gold safe, I was just curious. I think I do have it. It's... Yeah, wait, Pokemon Soul Silver. It is still here, yes. I can still play Pokemon. I would just have to remember what I was up to in it. But I do still have it. There's also one Chinese buffet in my town. Coincidence? I think not. I have an addiction to Googling restaurants and looking at them. I can't stop. Oh, Sex Master.
$1 is changed for ice cream. If you can find any for the price. Sorry if you can't.
Is this in English? Hold on. $1 is change for ice cream if you can find any for the price. Sorry if you can't. Can someone clip that and then be like, wow, I can't believe she's gotten so good at speaking English. She used to be so bad at English, but now she's so good at it. Wow, greatest Russian streamer ever. And now she lives in Kansas as a sleeper agent. Spasiba, Arthur. Spasiba. I had multiple people say that they thought I was half Russian or something. No, I've just been corrupted. Corrupted by multiple Russian men. Starting from the first Nikita in 2018. Do you guys want the whole Nikita, like, full love story? Cause we used to be, like, best friends. If tell me if he matches the Nikita description. Corrupted by sin. Everyone knows that Slavic people are the most sinful of all. It'd be interesting to hear. You think so? Congrats, your English is so good. Oh, spasiba. Nikito. Nikito taught me Shishka. That was actually, when I first started trying to learn Russian, it was for him. And I was trying to learn that alphabet, and I was like, you got too many B's in this bitch, there's like 5 different B's. And he was like, yeah, we like our B's. And then I gave up. It's like telling a Japanese person, Nihongo Jozu. Oh, good. English is so good. It's so good. Ochin harasho. Thank God I'm not that Nikita. I'm surprised he didn't speak it with me more. He spoke it with me when I said I was trying to learn it a few years ago. So Nikita and I met when I was 15, and I was rather sad. I was a sad girl and I had no friends, and I was just chilling on my lonesome, and Nikita was a football jock guy. He was 6'4" at the age of 13 for whatever reason. So he was a pretty tall guy, and he was like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was basically like, oh, why are you just chilling here? Aren't you sad that you're lonely? And I was like, not really, I don't feel the need to complain about it. And he was like, wow, that's so interesting. Most lonely people just bitch about being lonely, but you don't complain about being lonely. So now I'm really interested in you. And you know what, to be honest, you seem pretty pathetic, but I'm gonna make sure that nobody bullies you from this point on, okay? And he did. I was really badly bullied before that. He made sure that nobody bullied me ever again. As I got older, there was like this one guy that was bothering me a lot, and he gave him a call and made a Russian threat, I believe, and he never bothered me again. So he kept his promise, and we stayed pretty close friends. We were kind of like inseparable for the next year or two. And then I think we started like kind of casually dating like for like a week, about 2 years into our friendship. And I was too busy with school, so we just kind of broke up casually, and it was fine. We went back to normal. He was like, you don't have time for this, so it's fine. I was like, yeah. And we stayed friends, and then it was when we tried again in that winter that it just went to hell. And then he broke up with me the day after Christmas, and then we got back together after that. It was like really on and off. And then we stayed together for like two more months. And then he broke up with me when I was in the shower. He sent the text, like the I wanna break up text, when I was charging my phone, and I was in the shower. And then while I was in the shower, he changed his mind and started begging me to take him back and apologize. So I didn't even know that he broke up with me. I just got out of the shower and I checked my phone, and I just saw all these apologizings, and like, I'm so sorry, please take me back, and I made a mistake, I wasn't thinking. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I scroll up and I see that he broke up with me. and I didn't even know. And he changed his mind within 7 minutes. And then so ever since then, that was in like February 2020. Ever since then, every few months, he has tried to contact me for the past 6 years. He sends me a friend request and tries to contact me. I used to accept it, and he would basically just yap about wanting to be friends again and how he made a mistake, but I don't accept it anymore. But the most recent one he sent me was like a month or 2 ago. Turns out you can break up in a one-sided manner. Yeah. Like, when I tell the story, you would think that I broke up with him, but no. He broke up with me. And he can't forget me. And Nikita has dated... He has dated 2 or 3 other girls with my name. After me. For whatever reason. Not sure why. Should make these into videos. Story times. My Nikita experience. That would definitely... It would come across his feed, no doubt. With my look. And he'd be like, wait. This is about me. Nikita's situation is crazy. The Nikita situation is crazy. My experience with Nikita. My Russian boyfriend, my Japanese boyfriend, I mean... Okay, I did have a Japanese boyfriend. He was a rather big VTuber at the time. I've talked about this before. It was kind of cringy though. And this is how I learned most of my Japanese before I moved to Japan though. He was a little femboy twink VTuber. And he had a really tiny itty bitty model. And oh my god, he said that I'm big. He called me big. I was not big. He said he likes that I'm big because it makes him feel small. And he was like, it's okay. You can move to Japan. I'll give you your marriage visa. And I'll help you before your streams. I'll teach you how to stream. Oh, it's gonna be so great. And we're gonna have kids. We're gonna have 2 kids. It's gonna be fantastic. You call me big. I'm just big. For Japanese standards, I guess. I don't know. It's my giant Kokujin jeans. It's so hard. I can't get used to your pronunciation. I don't understand half of it. It's okay. A lot of Native Americans don't understand. Native English speakers don't understand what I'm saying either. Yes, marriage visa. If I got a Japanese boyfriend online, he could get me a marriage visa like that, and I'd be back in Japan in the next month. That's how easy it is. I don't know what kind of Nikitas you have in America, but in our country, state-issued budget Nikitas don't do that. Really? He moved here from Russia when he was 5. Is your real voice? Duh. I guess I'm yelling right now. But when I'm talking in my server in voice chat, I kind of talk quieter. Here, pretend we're in voice chat together. Dude, this guy's his cock out right now. This guy's his cock out right now. He's flashing me right now. I can see his cock right now. His balls are really hairy and they're really ugly. And there's a lot of hyperpigmentation on them. And they're so wrinkly. You don't talk in VC, bro. I'm trying to. I used to all of the time, but then my braces started hurting. And the line that goes between the balls is off center. Fucked up stitch job on that one. Enchantment table chat. Whole lot of yap, ball yap, blap, 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 blap. Hard level English Ichigo's accent. I got told that I have like a mix of a black and a white accent. In high school, my peers would try and make me angry because they said when I got angry I started talking black, whatever that means. Shit type shit. Cock and balls, cock and balls, cock and balls, cock and balls. When you say blah blah blah, I understand you more than you speak fast. You anime voice? No, no, no. I think I sound like more of a kid when I'm not yelling. I think. You just get a visa when you marry someone from a foreign country or something? Yeah. It's way easier than it is in America. You literally just go there, you sign the papers, like, wow, we're married. And then you're just there. Nobody bothers you ever again. You do have to get it renewed sometimes. My friend is on a marriage visa, and it's really easy. It lets you, like, I don't know if it lets you work easier, but it lets you stay in the country easy peasy. Kingdom of Nikitas. I'm willing to give another Nikita a chance. If you're named Nikita and you you think that you could make the past Nikita look better, feel free to try. I know what we're gonna do today, but we're gonna both get married in Japan to a Japanese person. Tiny voice also brings you trouble when YouTube reviews your streams and videos. Tiny voice. I got told that I have a small voice at my old job. I did like his name. His nickname was Nick. In American high school setting, when he told me his real name was Nikita, I was like, oh wow, so cool Russian guy. And then I would listen to, because he moved to Florida, I would listen to this really shitty Russian cover of Right Round, and I would cry because I missed him. That's the worst thing I've ever done. It was really bad. Really bad Right Round Russian version, and I would get so emotional listening to it. Oh my god. No, I'll never. I should stop talking about how down bad I was for this Nikita. He wasn't even all that, bro. He wasn't even all that. Literally nickname. Dude, Nikita got mad at me for sending shape emojis. He would get so angry so easily. He'd get mad at me and yell at me for sending him like the square emoji or like the circle emoji. And I started crying and he was like, I tried to stop you before it went this far, but you just had to keep going with your dumb fucking shapes. He was so mean. I dated Nikita, so you don't have to. Bro, he dated 3 other Ichigos, so nobody else had to. I don't know what the fuck his problem was. Braid's geometry has not seen the circle. He liked geese, though. He liked geese. Nikita has done so much. I had a little list that I made of the things that Nikita did to me. Nikita fucking sucked. He made a bet. He made a bet with his friends. Like a fight bet. Like he made a bet that he was gonna win a physical fight with somebody. And he was like, if I lose this fight, I'll let you see my girlfriend naked. And I had like no backbone. I was just like, I don't like that. I don't like that you did that, because this was like before. This is like back when I was like a normal girl. I had a side part. And I was in track and field, and I was like semi-okay after he stopped the bullies, but then he became my bully. And I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that you did that. That makes me uncomfortable. And he was like, it's fine. It's fine, babe. Just chill out. There's like an 80% chance I'm gonna win, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, he always did stuff like that. I've dated Nikita, and here's what I got. This is what happened. Somehow you managed to infuriate Russians. I know, yeah. I was just like, do Russians anger easily or something? He had no tolerance for my antics, really. I don't know how he stayed friends with me for so long. I mean, in his own words, he said that it was easier to be friends with me. Not sure how. He also liked to make me cry. And he said later that he thought it was hot when I cried, so that's why he would be mean to me. Wait, I think I still have little screenshots of some of the Nikita archives. Because I thought they were so cringy that I screenshotted them. Oh my god, I found that this is so bad. It's so bad. His name, wait, his username in this picture is Ladna. What is Ladna? Что Ladna? His username's Ladna. October 26, 2019. Ladna, okay. Why is that his name? Oh my god! This is so bad! It's so bad! The Ichi files. Oh my god. Is that it? Or is there more? Ah! There's more! Ew! Oh. Oh, wait, can I read this? Okay, okay. He would always make like safe words, like Russian words that I couldn't pronounce. And I found one. Can I read this? The safe word is Cheborashka. What is что Cheborashka? Chebor. Yeah, da Cheborashka. Da. Russian cartoon? What the fuck? I'm glad I know what it is 7 years later. Cheborashka, the character? I don't know, but he knew what it was. I think that was the point, is that I couldn't say it. His mom liked me a lot, even though his mom was racist. His mom was racist. And when he broke up with me, he told her why. She forced him to apologize to me and got mad at him. Which I think goes to show how much in the wrong he was. His mother... She was also a drunk. I think his parents got divorced too. Staple of Russian cartoon culture. Is it the wolf? It's wild. I know, he told me, he was like, I told my mom what happened and she got really mad at me and told me to come apologize to you. I remember he was really good with like Russian kids. He would always go to these like Russian, I don't fucking know, Russian immigrant gatherings and hang out with the kids, and there was this little Russian girl he would talk to in Russian in front of me, and I thought it was cute at the time. Chawadashka. I'm gonna Google it. I have my Chinese with Fate tab open still. This Nikita was, oh my gosh, I see. What the fuck? The first thing that came up was a Moscow Times article that just says, is Cheborashka a Soviet Jew? Is he? Do you guys see this? Am I the only one seeing this? Is he a monkey? Что такое говоришь? We're talking about Nikita, the Nikita incident. No, not monkey. He looks like monkey. Nikita was like the most sexual I ever was, and it was like sex talking a lot. Mainly because, okay, it I feel like it's no secret that 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds have sex a lot. Lucky for me, I didn't. But it was because I kept I don't know, I didn't lead him on. I put it off a lot, and I put it off long enough to where he just gave up and broke up with me. But if you were like, wait, Ichigo, why was there a Russian safe word here? That's why. He planned it in advance. But also it didn't really matter because it was a word I couldn't say at the time. Nail Crocodile has a friend, by the way. Interesting. South Park characters just got revealed for Fortnite. I think it's funny when I struggle saying English words. Every day I pray that like I find out I was adopted and I have secret lore. South Kirk, Will Kirk you Winley. My god. The Nikita files. There's probably way worse than this. This is just the only two I have. I don't even want to read them. They're bad. I'm not reading them. They're really cringy. But just know, let it be known, Nikita was a freaky guy. He was freaky. Sit away from the stream so as not to feel the mental damage to my name. But you've been destroying Nikita for more than 5 minutes now. Nikita lives matter. I said I'm open to having my minds changed. You're adopted and secretly the daughter of superpowered aliens. Maybe. Secret hidden wolf lost princess powers. That's me. Nikita's freaky. Nikita was... He was like, not like a loving person, I guess. He kind of just like viewed me as an accessory. He quite liked me a lot though, I guess. That's why he always broke up with me and then took me back, I guess. Usually I wasn't the type of person before him to get very upset, like, if a relationship ended, because, like, I was, like, aware that I was, like, young. Like, I was like, it doesn't really matter right now, right? I still got sad, but, like, I took breakups pretty well, especially if it was, like, a 1 month long, I don't know, 1 month long flingating. What did I miss? What was he doing with Ichigo? Was there breakdancing? Dubstep? I don't know, we were always just like around each other. We were always together. And ironically, he was the only like boyfriend I had that my mother approved of. I think because he pretended to be Orthodox Christian. He was not a Christian. He even said, he wrote me a letter. Because I blocked him. He wrote me a letter on Google Docs and shared it with my email. And in the doc, it was like, I'll convert to Christianity for you. There was gaslighting and breakup. There were... I don't know, he just became such a dick while we were dating. He would get mad really easily. And then he would be like... I don't know. There was like a time where he was like, I was never so mean to you. And he would like say like he just like lost his memory when he got so angry. He became a monk because a girl dumped him. He did not. He's like an alcoholic and like a stoner now. He just stays up late and drinks and smokes and drinks and drives and goes to work hungover. He had a full ride scholarship to Yale and Harvard, which really made me upset, but I think he fucked up or something because he's going to a pretty average college now. His name does come up when you Google him though, because he was a pretty promising athlete at the time. I'm assuming he went too far and did something because I think he lost all of his scholarships last I checked. Cartoon about Chobodashi, let's watch it together on Twitch. Oh yeah, I'd have to end the YouTube stream though. Now he's become monk, he needs to seek God. Yeah, his parents divorced, so that's cool. I can't remember anything else about him. I was like, I do mark Nikita as where I became significantly like mentally ill, like just really untrusting, really paranoid, having a lot of trust issues, a lot of clinginess. Because as I said, he broke up with me a lot and then would take me back. And it made me really like, oh, please don't go, please don't go. Also because we had been like best friends for a while, he was like my only friend for a long time. And so I thought that because we had started dating, like if we broke up, it was never gonna go back to the way it was. So I just really didn't want to lose the friendship, even though it was long gone. So I would just like cling to him really badly. And he could never do better than me either, so I think that's why he came back a lot. I don't know if I believe him though. All the times he would message me in the past years and be like, I only want to be friends. I only want to talk to you about your day. That's what he'd say. He'd be like, I just want to hear about your day and tell you about mine. I mean it. I mean it this time. It's my favorite Nirvana song. Smells like Nikita. Sounds unhealthy all around. I know. It was. That's what I mean. It's like. It was like, dude, I was so. This was like, up until this point, I was so like nonchalant of a person. I had no like issues. Pretty much. I was pretty okay on my own. During the Nikita incident, it was so bad. I was like having a whole just like mental breakdown, which reasonably so with how things happened. But yeah, after that I just got really like, I didn't want to date ever. I see my name in Russian. We know. Я бы пробовал Ichigo, если вы встречался с ней, я вину минусов. I would steal Ichigo's food if I were dating her. I don't see any downsides. What? I get weird about people stealing my food. But also I don't really care. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how I'm feeling. I once had a D&D that I never used named Edgy Man. 2 streams we talk about Nikita's situation is really crazy. I keep burping. I have talked about him a few times. Mainly because it's funny. Thank you for the video, Arthur. I wonder... His voice is just me doing the worst Solid Snake impression ever. And he became a monk because he wanted to punch people. He also had 2 loving parents. He's just like that for some reason. Interesting. I'm out of water again. I'm gonna look at the Chinese buffet pictures again. I want Mongolian barbecue. Badly. I badly want Mongolian barbecue. The problem is, my tummy is small. So I'll take 3 bites and then I'll be done and out $18. Probably. And I'm eagerly waiting for my school's cafeteria to open. They've been closed. All through break, I'm assuming. As you can tell, he was a very serious character. Yes, I see. Italian buffet. Gluten, gluten, my beloved. Oh, there's so much gluten. I ate cake at night. Cake at night is so good though. I loved eating cake in Japan and just eating it in the dark in my apartment. Sometimes with my bare hands because it made it taste better. I ate Thai chicken with rice today. I barely finished it. It was spicy. Yeah, Thai food is spicy. Korean food is spicy too. Oh, I have tteokbokki, instant tteokbokki in my kitchen. I need to eat my yogurt with blueberries. That's what I need to do. I guess I'll wrap it up and then do another stream later. Ideally, before I fall asleep. Because apparently I can't be awake very long, but... Before I fall asleep, I will... stream Nightcall. I was trying to remember what game it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go, how later? Hopefully in like 2 to 3 hours. It's very hard, what, eating cake at night in the dark? Hopefully 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna make my tteokbokki and then I'm gonna make some like chicken and try to get some protein in. But yeah, I'll stream Nightcall. I've been meaning to. I need to make some progress on it. I'll be home with it. I forgot it's not like afternoon. Oh my gosh. My sleep schedule's fixed, but like me being awake this long, it feels like it's like late in the night. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Sorry for the short stream, but Merry Christmas, Russians. Sorry I didn't have anything special planned. Hopefully in a year's time I'll be much more creative of a person. When will we watch Russian videos on stream? Oh, I need to make like a Google Doc. What the fuck? A Google form so I have them all in one place. Thank you, Meepy. Good night, not good night. I woke up not long ago. I'm just gonna try to stay awake longer. Google Doc, yeah, Google Docy. Google Forms. So you guys can submit your videos. And I can keep track of what videos people want me to watch. I need to work on the trying Russian foods stream or video. I'm also still waiting to hear back on the nuclear power plant tour. I didn't get a reply back. Other than that, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ideally, brothers, sisters, couch potatoes. Eat healthy, delicious food such as 500-gram burgers with french fries, drink lots and lots of coffee, and eat 2 lettuce leaves. Mongolian barbecue's unhealthy. What? Unhealthy? It's yummy. It's full of veggies sometimes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you, Hypersonic, for reaching level 12. Thank you. Thank you, Arthur D, for reaching level 9. Thank you. And thank you, Araya, for reaching level 9. Spasiba. Yes, you did. Thank you, mods. Maybe more. Ben. Yotman Ihaponik. Spasiba. Thank you for making sure everything goes smoothly. And I'll see you guys later. For the Russians, I guess you guys will be going to bed, so have a good night. Great rest of your days and nights and 24 hours and evenings and afternoons. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I think that's all. So yeah, 자, 맞네. Bye bye. Paka. Hugger.